We are closing in on the halfway stages of our final ever season with Leicester City, and I can confirm our form has been out of this world. It's been so good that potentially we could be in with a title fight. Hello, welcome to part 19 of the King Power Project, and coming up in today's episode, we do have our Premier League fixtures against Aston Villa and Liverpool. So since the last episode, our form, as you can tell by the intro, has been absolutely amazing. It's been absolutely unbelievable. In fact, when was the last episode? I don't know what I'm talking about. The last episode was the beginning of the season. Since then, we've played a lot of football, trying to get this first half of the season done pretty quickly. So Premier League has been absolutely fantastic. What's even better, it's been our Champions League form, because Champions League has been quite easy. So the Champions League games have gone so far. So we beat Feyenoord 5-1, beat Wolfsburg 5-1, beat Rangers 5-0. We even beat Man City 4-2, which was completely unexpected. Then we beat FC Copenhagen 3-0. Then we just narrowly beat Shakhtar Donetsk 1 goal to 0. So that does leave the Champions League phase like this. We've won all 6 games at the moment. We are top of the league. We have qualified for the round of 16, which is quite unbelievable. If this form carries on like this, I can see us winning the Champions League. I can also see us winning the Premier League, because this is the table at the moment. We are currently in 6th place. We're 6 points behind Tottenham, who are top of the league, which I believe we did beat them earlier on in the season. No, we did. We lost 1-0 to them. Obviously, if we had beaten them, we'd be 3 points behind. But I do think if the form carries on like this, the way we're going now, I reckon we can definitely try and put ourselves into a title fight. I don't think we're going to win the title this year. I don't think that's going to happen. But I'll tell you what, if we can finish in the top 4 to end my tenure as Leicester City manager, that would be very, very good. And I would be absolutely pleased about that. So obviously, we've already won 2 trophies. We're not going to win all 6 because we're out of the Carabao Cup, unfortunately. But still the FA Cup, that's still yet to get going. But hopefully, we can try and win today's matches. Hopefully, yeah, try and win them. So this is the lineup for match against Aston Villa. It will be Ergan in goal. Back for Christensen, Batashile, Ogbu is... I think Ogbu is definitely nearly on his way out. He's not really that great. He's not really a ball-winning midfielder. So we are going to play all that Enoch Mastores out on the right. Max Aaron's unfortunately out injured. He's currently he had a concussion, so he won't be out for too long. Then we've got in the midfield, we've got Musa and Danilo, McAteer on the right, Topalovic in the middle. I believe you've met Topalovic. If not, I will just introduce him quickly, because I don't think you have actually met him. He's a Slovenian centre attacker mid, 2.5 stars of capability, 5-star potential. Good Premier League player, comes in from Inter Milan for £28 million. I don't think that I think that's the only person you haven't met yet, unless I'm forgetting someone, which I don't think I am. Adoze is starting out on the left-hand side. Then we've got Esposito up front, who has come on leaps and bounds since the start of the season. He's wanted by PSG and AC Milan. Hopefully he stays, but if they put in a very big offer, we might have a little bit of trouble keeping hold of him. But obviously, we're in the Champions League, so it shouldn't be that difficult to keep hold of him. Obviously, big wages at those clubs, that might be a little bit more difficult, but I think we can find. If we can hold on to Esposito, that's fine. If he goes, obviously we do have Stano, who's a perfect adequate replacement to be our first choice striker for the second half of the season. Ergan has got the middle ball now to Branthwaite. Now Topalovic tries to. The ball nearly made it to him, but he gets dispossessed very easily. Danilo with a fantastic interception. Mastouras. McAteer finds a lovely ball to Topalovic. He has a chance to cross. He does. Edozie at the back post should have done a lot better with a header, but a very good opportunity to have gone 1-0 up in these opening stages of the game. Erkan, short goal kick. Danilo, this is looking all right. Branthwaite, let's try and do something with this. Don't give the ball away. Branthwaite again. Come on, let's try and get the ball upfield. Musa now to Topolovic. I must admit, Topolovic, yes, he's only 2.5 stars. He does play quite well. He's definitely got a bright future ahead of him, that's for sure. Topolovic puts the ball into the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Leicester City with 25 minutes left to go of the first half. That's his 4th goal of the season. I'll tell you what, should Ramsas ever leave the club, obviously while I'm not the manager, I think Topolovic will definitely step up and be an absolute brilliant attacking midfielder, albeit for Leicester or another great top-side team. Topolovic nearly having his 2nd goal, whips in the corner. Badashile with the header, and it looks like he's going to go out for a throw, and obviously we're not going to get shown the throw, which is slightly unfortunate because I thought we were going to look to score a 2nd goal. It might happen potentially before half time, it might not. We are closing in on half time. We are 1-0 up, which is very, very good. Aston Villa not really had the best of first half. 3 shots, 2 on target. We're absolutely smashing them to pieces. Hopefully we can try and get a few more goals in this 2nd half just to really wrap up the 3 points. I think we are definitely going to get a 2nd goal. It's just a matter of where we are beginning to have a few tired players. I mean, that's to be expected when we're playing in the Champions League as well. That's why I didn't really want to go far in the FA Cup, because this is the problem. This is Adoze is going to make way for Linus, who I think he might potentially move on in January. I'm still not sure about that. And I think we'll also make Musa is going to make way for Bellingham. And I think Christensen also makes way. No, he doesn't, because we don't have a left back on the bench. Both of our fullbacks are out injured. That's just great, isn't it? Badishile is going to make way for Kai. 30 minutes left to play. Still the 1 goal in it for us. I think we might be able to just hold on to this 1 goal advantage, because Aston Villa really haven't done much in this 2nd half. I don't think they've done anything at all. There's not been much in the way of highlights this 2nd half, which I obviously take, but we kind of do need a 2nd goal, because Aston Villa have got the throw, and Job has got the ball, and now we look to go on the attack with Topolovic. Got McAteer towards the right of him, but he chooses to go alone. Tries McAteer. That's a bit of a poor pass, I think. Topolovic should have passed earlier, but that's just inexperience for him. He will get better over time. Aston Villa had a brilliant opportunity to go on, but thankfully they did put it just wide of the goal, or just over the top of the crossbar. Watkins has got the ball. Can we get the ball back from him? We do make the tackle. Branthwaite, let's get the ball upfield. Linus Esposito, he's lost the ball in a very dangerous area. McGinn, well done, good card. Very, very good save. I thought that was going to be the equaliser. Jesus Christ, Aston Villa are creating lots of chances in these final 10 minutes, and Erdogan with another great catch. Can we just get the ball upfield? I mean, Bellingham's in acres of space, but I think we are going to choose to hump it upfield, which we do. Not the greatest of kicks. I mean, you could have used this area a bit more, but we've still got the ball. Danilo runs away, breaks through. Linus now has the chance to cross it. Is he? Job has the chance to shoot. Danilo! Oh my God, I thought that was going to be his 2nd goal. I was getting ready to celebrate, but it's a good save from the Aston Villa goalkeeper. We do have another corner. Topolovic is going to go short this time. To who? I don't know. Probably looks like McAteer from this angle. McAteer, that's a poor pass. I don't know why we do these short passes. It's just going to end in disaster one day, and thankfully it didn't there. But it looks like we are just going to about hold on to the 1-0 win, and we do, and that is 3 points all wrapped up. I don't know what happened in the other scorelines. I really haven't been paying too much attention to the table. Not now anyway, but we are 5 points behind, and the gap has been reduced. Obviously, we do play Liverpool next, which that's going to be an exciting game, because obviously Liverpool is a team, we lost to them in the 2nd game of the season, only 1-0, but then we did beat them 2-1 in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. Obviously, get knocked out to Arsenal in the next round on penalties. So we could have gone far in the Carabao Cup, but I chose not to. I chose to be take the risk and go for it in the Premier League, which that risk at the moment is paying off. But if we can get a win against Liverpool, we could potentially, obviously, depending on what the other teams do, we could potentially close the points gap down to just to 2. The lineup for our match against Liverpool will be Jurgen Gann goal, a back four of Enoch Mastoras, Ogbu, Branthwaite and Christensen, Musa and Danilo in the midfield. We've got McAteer on the right, Romsas in the middle, Adozi on the left, and we've got Ezra Sternell up front. Come on, lads. This is, I wouldn't say it's a must win because we're not even at the halfway point of the season. We're just, we're coming up to it. But if we can get the win here, close the table to the top of the table points gap to I mean, obviously, depending on what, if other results go away, could potentially be close down to 2. Obviously, it's not because Newcastle winning, so the most it be close down to is 5 again. And McAteer has picked up an injury. It's not the best injury, but I'm sure it's fine. Potential groin injury. That's not good at all. I'm hopeful. If he's torn his groin, he's probably going to be out for at least 2 months, which isn't ideal. But Giovanni Quenda is a fantastic little player. I'm sure he's going to do well while McAteer's out. Hopefully not out injured for long, but I'm sure Quenda's going to be fine playing in that right wing spot. When he does play, he's wonderful to watch. He is. That's not great at all. I can take one injury and Romsas, by the looks of it, is probably dislocated his shoulder. It's the only shoulder injury I can think of. So he's another player that's probably going to be out for another couple months. I just hope we don't get another injury. I really hope that doesn't happen. The least, well, the most we can hope for is our goalkeeper not going to get injured. But for the first half, it was actually quite a quiet first half. I'll take it, considering we did have 2 injuries in that first half. I'll take a draw this game. I really will, even if it does mean Newcastle extended their lead to a 7-point gap between us and them. But I think we'll be fine. Topalovic with the corner, whips in. Branthwaite at the back post here. I think it was Igor Ogbu who actually connected with the header, but it was a good header, but just a little bit unfortunate. We've got 15 minutes left to play. We are going to make a couple changes because that's all we can do. We've only got 1 stoppage left. So Sternau is going to make way for Esposito, and I think now is Josh Dog available to play? Can he play? No, he cannot. Why is he even on the bench? Why is he on the bench when he can't come on? So we are going to get off Branthwaite for Badashile, who was carrying a knock headed into this game, so that's why he started on the bench. Danilo with a free kick. Come on, Quenda has got to the ball first, ahead of the Liverpool player. He whips in, Sternau, now to Danilo. Mastoras! Oh my god, I thought that was going to nestle into the top left-hand corner. I thought that was going to go in, but unfortunately just wide of the goal. We've got a corner here. We could potentially grab a goal here, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Christensen, is he going to whip it in, or are we going to do a short? Why are we doing a short corner? There's a player literally right on top of us, but it doesn't matter. You got to be joking. I thought I was going to go into the back of the net. I thought that was going to go into the back of the net as well. We are coming close. We are definitely looking like the better team here. I haven't seen much from Liverpool today, but there is 10 minutes left to play, and it is Liverpool. They are still a very good team, but we are, at the moment, we are on fire. Topalovic, Batashile with the header, but unfortunately, straight at Addison. That chance, how did that not find the back of the net? But we have looked brilliant this past. Oh, no. Oh, God, we've got no stoppages. We've got to just play for the last 10 minutes with 10 men. I'll take the 0-0 draw. I just don't want to lose in the last couple minutes of the game. Please don't. Don't you dare do this to me. I mean, if we can get a winning goal, that would be lovely, but just hold on to the 0-0 draw. Oh, I don't know. Yes, come on. Oh, I thought we were going to go up and score a winning goal, but a fantastic result. I think we were very unlucky with injuries. Maybe too unlucky. Yeah, very unlucky. Yeah. I can't believe 3 injuries. 3 injuries. 2 of which were the same position. But I think that's a decent result against Liverpool. I'd take a 0-0 draw every day of the week. Yep, Napoleon Ramsas, dislocated shoulder. I know my injuries too well. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 months. McAteer's got a groin strain. He's going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. Topalovic out for 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. We are in trouble. We've got a nice, easy run of games. At least Topalovic will be back in time for start of January, but the other two, not so great. Actually, how long was McAteer out? Yeah, McAteer out should be out for at least middle of January. I think we can cope with Ramsas being out because we've got other players that can step into the attacker midfield role. We might need to get in alone, but I think we should be fine. I think we don't need to panic yet. We're in a good spot. Still in the Champions League. Still fighting in the FA Cup, albeit that hasn't started. We've got a certain amount of time against Leeds coming up. I'm not going to bother showing you any of the FA Cup games, nor the Champions League games. So unless we get to the finals of those competitions, I'm not too fussed about showing you any of the knockouts because, like I've said in previous episodes, FM26 is right around the corner, so we kind of want to get this season done within the next 2-3 episodes. That would be fantastic. So I think we'll probably come back. Probably end of the January transfer window in the middle of February, and it's not an easy month. Chelsea, Man City, Tottenham, Swansea is an easy game, so they will probably come back at the end of that run for games against Man City and Tottenham. If you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more Dead Football Manager videos, and thank you very much for watching.